Hi friends, it's me, Miss Kristen, and I'm so excited to see you here at PreK with Kristen. Today I have my son Logan with me, and we're gonna do some fun, spooky Halloween science experiments. Are you ready to have fun and do science today, Logan?
Yes.
Yes. We're gonna look at an inside of the pumpkin. We're gonna make ghosts fly. We're gonna make a pumpkin puke, and much, much more. Do you like slime? Stick around because we're gonna make that too. Are you ready, Logan?
Yes.
Are you ready? Come on, let's go. Hey, Logan. What does a ghost wear in the car?
I don't know what to do.
A sheet belt. Hey, Logan.
What?
What kind of pants does a ghost wear?
I don't know.
Boo jeans. Are you ready to do a ghost science experiment? For our next experiment, we're gonna make ghosts out of a balloon, and they're going to blow up without us using our mouth. Do you think that we can blow these ghost balloons up without using our breath?
Yeah.
You do? For this experiment, you're going to need baking soda, vinegar, and a small piece of paper towel. The first thing you're going to do is use your paper towel to make a little baking soda present. So we're gonna open our baking soda. We're gonna scoop a little bit into the middle of our paper towel, and then we're gonna wrap it up like a present. So go ahead and wrap your paper towel like a present, Logan. Wrap that baking soda up inside. So wrap it up tight. Like a little present.
Got it.
Okay. I will hold my balloon open and then you will do yours. So just drop yours in here and then I'll drop mine in yours. So then, push it in.
No, it is.
Good job. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good job. Ah, got my finger. Now we're going, hold your balloon. Now we are going to add vinegar. So we're going to use our funnel and just put it in the top of our balloon. Here, let me hold it. And we're going to pour some vinegar inside here. Hold this. Ready? Dump in the vinegar. Okay. And then we are going to, here, let me see it. Ah. We're gonna tie it. You drew a little face on yours. That's cute. Okay, and then hold yours. Shake it and see what happens, Logan.
Whoa, like, it came out of my hand and it got a big head.
Do you hear that noise that it's making?
Whoa.
I'm gonna add some vinegar
It's
to
gonna
mine.
explode. I'm scared.
Put the vinegar in. It's bubbling. Can you see it bubbling inside? And then I'm gonna tie it shut. Ah.
Gotta be the leg.
And then we're gonna shake it. So what we're doing is we are creating a chemical reaction inside our balloon. So the baking soda was wrapped inside the paper towel, and when we shake it, it opens the baking soda and mixes with the vinegar, and it expels a gas. So we're making a chemical change. And now you squeeze it, our balloon has air inside, and we didn't even use our mouth to blow it up. So we've made chemical reaction ghost. Pretty cool. Oh, mine's still expanding. I can feel it. Shake, shake, shake.
And it's two.
Have you ever seen inside of a pumpkin?
Yes.
Yes? What about you? Have you ever seen what it looks like inside a pumpkin? What do you think's inside? Candy? Ice cream? Let's look. I cut open a pumpkin earlier, and let's take a look at what's inside. Can you see what's inside?
It's seeds and pumpkin.
Yes, these are pumpkin guts. Inside pumpkins, you'll find seeds, and the stringy orange stuff is called pulp. Seeds are what you need to start growing a pumpkin. A pumpkin life cycle starts with the seed. You take a seed and you plant it in the soil. You give it water and sunlight, and it will grow into a pumpkin. And then next year, when you carve your pumpkin, you can use those seeds to plant in the ground and make a whole new pumpkin grow. Do you know what that's called, Logan? That's called the pumpkin life cycle. That's pretty cool. What do you think?
Yeah.
What about you? Have you ever planted a seed and watched it grow? For this experiment, we're gonna make something called Oobleck. Have you ever heard of Oobleck before? With Oobleck, we're gonna learn about the 3 states of matter. Do you know what the 3 states of matter are, Logan? The 3 states of matter are solid, like this table, liquid, like the water, or a gas, which is like steam when you're cooking something on the stove and you see the steam rising. Those are the 3 states of matter. We're gonna start with our solid, which is the cornstarch. So we're gonna use 1 cup of cornstarch. So 1 on our measuring cup. Do you see it? So this tool is called a measuring cup. We're gonna go to 1 in our measuring cup. Okay, right about 1. I'm gonna do a 1/2 cup of water. So we'll add our water, which is our liquid, to our cornstarch. So we'll pour it in. And then to make this extra fun, we'll add some food coloring. What color is this?
Red.
Red. So let's do 10 drops of food coloring. Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's stir that up. Here's a stir stick for you. Let's mix it up.
Oh, it's already hard. It's hard.
Hold on, let me hold the bowl. Add a little more cornstarch. We'll just add a little bit more because we want to make it perfect consistency. So if it's too runny, just add a little more cornstarch and mix it up. Mix, mix, mix. Now how does it feel when you're stirring it?
Like hard.
Okay. So when you're mixing it and you're playing with it, it's hard. But when you let it rest, it turns into a liquid. I'm gonna go ahead and dig in with my hands. Are you ready?
You're probably gonna get a big chunk.
So here's a piece. If you grab it, it's like a solid. Can you see? So when you pick it up and you play with it, it's hard. But this, see how hard it is? But the second you don't play with it and you just let it relax, it turns into a liquid.
I got a lot.
And then if I play with it again, it gets back to a harder consistency.
Really
and it's really messy. Oobleck is called a non-Newtonian fluid, which means that it's not a solid or a liquid, because its state of matter changes So again, right now it's hard. So if you can see mine, I'm playing with it so I can roll it in a ball and it gets hard. But then Logan is not playing with his, he's letting it relax and it turns into a liquid. So here's my hard ball. Watch when I stop playing with it, what it does. Can you see it good? Here we go. It's changing from the solid state of matter to a liquid.
Whoa.
And that is Oobleck.
This is a lion.
Hey Logan,
What?
how do you fix a broken pumpkin?
I don't know.
With a pumpkin patch. Hey Logan,
What?
why do pumpkins just sit on the doorstep?
I don't know.
Because they don't have any hands to knock. Have you ever seen a pumpkin puke? Ew. In today's science experiment, we are going to make a puking pumpkin. Are you ready? For this experiment, you'll need baking soda, vinegar, and dish soap. We're going to measure out 1 cup of baking soda. So we're going to dump it in using our measuring tool. Do you remember what we call our measuring tool?
No.
This is a measuring cup. So we're going to pour into the 1. We're going to use same parts baking soda as, my spoon fell out. Can you grab it?
Yeah.
Put it back in. Same parts baking soda as vinegar. So we will pour in our baking soda into our pumpkin.
Cool. That's a cornstarch.
Scrape it all in. So now we are going to do our vinegar. We're going to do 1 cup. Tell me when to stop.
Right there.
Okay. And we are going to add some food coloring to make this extra fun. So we're going to add 2 colors, red and blue. We're going to make purple. Purple is a secondary color, meaning you need to mix 2 colors together to make purple. We need to mix red and blue to make
Purple.
purple. So let's count out 5 drops of red and 5 drops of blue. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They went really fast. Okay, and then we'll mix that up so you can see now.
Whoa.
Can you see the separate colors?
They're like separate.
Yeah, on this side it looks red, and on this side it looks blue. Let's mix them together. So we're mixing the 2 colors. Now, to make this extra fun, we're gonna add a couple drops of dish soap. This is gonna make our puke bubbly. So let's add 5 drops of dish soap. Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3,
Whatever.
4, 5. So we'll do like 5 squirts, I guess, of our dish soap. We'll mix it in. We mix it, it's gonna make it bubble. Oh, can you see the bubbles?
It smells like dish soap.
All right. Are you ready to make this pumpkin puke?
Yes.
All right, let's flatten out our baking soda so it's nice and even along the bottom of our pumpkin. Move this out of the way. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's really
Wow. A chemical reaction occurred between the two substances of our baking soda and our vinegar. And in this case, it made a gas called carbon dioxide. So we had the acid, which was the vinegar or liquid, and the base, which was the solid baking soda. And when they combined, it made a gas called carbon dioxide. The dish soap we added collects another type of gas and forms bubbles. I hope you had fun at PreK with Kristen today. Did you have fun, Logan?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it was so fun learning all about science and making some spooky, gooey science experiments with you. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to check out the channel and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We release a new episode every Saturday morning. We can't wait to see you next time at PreK with Kristen. And we wish you a happy Halloween. Bye, friends.
Oh,